All right, guys. Hey, Tulsa Blacktivities family. We are here with the owner of.
C'est bon.
Okay, tell me what inspired you to open your restaurant.
I started my launch of just the restaurant industry back in 2021. So after Hurricane Katrina, I relocated to Dallas in 2005. And when the pandemic hit in 2020, I made the decision after being furloughed from my job that I wanted to, move forward and start my own business. So from there, I opened my first restaurant in Denison, Texas. We were there for a year, had some issues there, and then transitioned to Durant, Oklahoma. Was there for a while, but I saw that my brand needed more attention. Right, I wanted to put my brand in a area where it can grow, and I can truly grow a restaurant group. So I scouted, Tulsa for a year and a half in Oklahoma City. Made the decision to move here to Tulsa after working with a realtor, going through some spots in West Tulsa, South Tulsa, and came over here to North Tulsa and found our location. But the main source that empowered me to open a restaurant, I lost my grandmother in 2020, and I wanted to put her face on something that can keep her legacy going. Because every time she cooked, it brought family together. It brought friends together. Even if you didn't get along with that particular family member, when grandma cooked, everybody was at the house. So that's what kind of inspired me to, move forward with opening my restaurant.
I love that legacy. Now, why is it important that you bring New Orleans Cajun flavor here to Tulsa?
Well, after scouting the area, we visited over 28 restaurants, and those 28 restaurants consisted of restaurants that serve Cajun food, serve Creole food, represented New Orleans in any kind of way, right? Soul food, right? Place that sold wings and things of that nature. We visited all those different styles, comfort food, things of that sort. And after visiting those 28 locations, I knew that my product would succeed here. Yeah.
Because it wasn't too authentic.
Right.
Look, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Awesome. Now, I want to know, how would you describe the food and the vibe here at Sabon?
Oh, wow. So the food and the vibe is like you are invited to a family reunion or the table of a relative in my hometown, and you eat there, right? It is truly family authentic prepared meals, straight from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And the vibe that I want you to feel when you walk into my restaurant, one thing that we would never, negotiate on is customer service. We push customer service. So you have to feel the hospitality. Because in New Orleans, we're loving people. No matter what, this nation may say it's a good party city, but one thing about it, no matter who you are, somebody's going to call you baby, somebody's going to call you sweetheart, somebody's going to just be real nice like you are family. And that's how we are. So when you walk into Sabon, we want you to feel like family. We want you to feel that authentic New Orleans vibe.
I love that. Like, a lot of this food reminds me of food, like, especially when you get gumbo. Like, gumbo wasn't like a meal made every day.
No.
It was
Special.
Christmas,
Holidays,
Thanksgiving.
right.
So it's like, I love to see that. And, and then to see, like, authentic gumbo. Cause
Yes.
Yes.
Some
I
people,
love that.
they do their thing, but at Sabon, this is where imitation stops and flavor begins.
Now, what makes Sabon different from every other place in Tulsa?
So, I would say, when you come here, you will truly experience, the home authenticity of cuisine. Here, like for instance, we have a item on our menu called baked spaghettis and cheese, right? And we get a lot of people saying, baked spaghettis and cheese, does it have red sauce and ground meat in it like it's like it's really, spaghetti? No, no. So in New Orleans, we use spaghetti instead of elbow macaroni to make our spaghettis and cheese, So it just makes it very authentic. When you come in here, and if you're from the area, it strikes. It's like I can't think of the word right now, but it's like, it brings you home. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not from there, you're going to ask questions, and it's going to expose you to our cultural cuisine cooking styles.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, because me being from New Orleans and stuff like that, so I've seen several different styles of baked macaroni. What kind of noodles do you use?
Spaghetti.
Okay, the thin spaghetti, like not the thin ones, but the regular spaghetti.
Your regular spaghetti.
Yeah, because like if you go to Chalmette, there's like a popular place. They use the
spaghetti with the hole in it.
Yes, the wide ones. Right. So I have to ask.
The only reason why I don't use those because I have not been able to find them. If I find them, I will.
I had to ask. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. All right. So how has the local community showed up for you?
Man, they have showed up. They have showed up. It is amazing. Let me tell you, I have to say this. When we were looking for this location, like I said, we went to over there on 71st and Memorial and look at a spot over there. We looked at a spot off of 11th, right next to the Magnolia Hotel. We looked at this spot by Home Depot, off of Elgin, actually 2 spots in that area. We looked at a spot off of Yale. And the owners wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't a free-flowing type of conversation. Came over here to North Tulsa, heard all type of things. Even my realtor was trying to kind of, hey, you need to, I need to make you aware of North Tulsa, right? And even though North Tulsa has carried negative connotation, North Tulsa is a great place with awesome people. People that have been patronizing my restaurant, people that have been empowering me, encouraging me, welcoming me to their community, So I just want to help everyone else, the business owners here, the leaders here in North Tulsa, to help change that stereotype to where others in other areas believe that, North Tulsa is moving forward. However, it's even greater that, we're bringing in customers from Bixby, from Owasso, from Claremore. We had a customer the other day from, I may not be pronouncing this right, but Tahlequah, okay, Oklahoma, but I know it's far away, but if we're able to bring in customers from that distance to come and experience C'est Bon authenticity, then I'm grateful.
Yeah, North Tulsa remind me a lot of like home with the negativity that like kind of we receive as well. So it's like we understand how this goes.
Yeah, we know how they go. People may say it's hood, may say other things, but at the end of the day, it's home.
Yes, definitely. So what's next for C'est Bon? Are you have any future plans?
Yes. So we are planning currently for our grand opening on the 25th of this month. We have one of the best brass bands in New Orleans, Big Six, okay? And Myron, who is one of the well-known Zulu Tramps, is coming along with them. And we will be second lining from QT to C'est Bon, right? So I'm very excited about that, just to even expose that side of our culture to Tulsa. Not only the food, but also the culture and the vibes and all that good stuff. Another thing that, we are looking at, opening a wing spot in the next year. Of course, nowhere near this location, but we want to open another wing spot, which is soon to come in the next year. And we have other future plans, and, we'll speak more on them as everything else start coming to fruition.
I love that. The second line. Yeah. Yes. When is the grand opening?
The 25th, and it starts at 11 o'clock. We're meeting up at QT. I have to explain that to people because what I've been doing is playing second line on my television to show people what it is, because we have people asking, why are you selling umbrellas and why are you selling handkerchiefs and all that kind of stuff? I was like, that's a part of the second line. It's celebratory. We do that in New Orleans to celebrate, homegoings or funerals. We do it for weddings. We do it for parties. We we just do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I want that to be a huge part of my grand opening. Then we're going to do a ribbon cutting ceremony following the second line, and Big Six going to play and do their little thing, and then we're going to have a DJ the rest of the day. We're going to be running drink specials and food specials. So yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Well, y'all better get down here for the 25th because it seems like it's going to be a time.
Yes.
I can't wait. We going to come down here.
Awesome.
We going to come down
Awesome.
here. We're going to get some footage and everything because, yeah, that's going to feel like home.
Yes.
And I haven't been home in a year, so
Ooh, wow.
I'm gonna definitely be here.